Diego's the immortal VP.
Naku, lakad mo tatang, lakad mo tatang!
Normally.
Way too extreme for what it should be.
Well, you are showed up to play today. For certain.
Drinking Red Bull or something. Or whoever the energy drink sponsors.
I don't think we have one yet. Mojo is going to die here as nouns pick up the first blood. Both Z-Freak and Moo are kind of low, though. So Leslau should still be able to play the lane and might even be able to get a kill if the Marcy comes back. They're actually going to go on him. They're going to try and get him, and they do. They burst him down before he can get out the spear. If he was able to throw the spear, then maybe Moo dies by being pinned to the tower. MSS is actually going to rotate mid.
And again, Noun's lineup, slow to start, but once the ball starts rolling, this is a Chen lineup. And Chen will out-farm your other two supports for the next 5 to 10 minutes here.
Z-Freak slowed down. Mojo's going to be able to combo off of it, use the illusion, jump on top of Z-Freak. Small little pick there off of support, just trying to get some vision down. I don't know, just player-hero combinations. I'm not sure if I love seeing Z-Freak on bench.
I mean, they've done it a few times, or at least they play this hero a lot.
Stun one into Frostbite. The Frostbite. Oh, it's the Crystal Nova, level 3, that finishes him off in the end. I thought you actually would have gone and maxed out Frostbite for the longer hold on the face team fights. Maybe they can get some pickoffs here or there, like Fada perhaps. Fada actually not going to get picked off, and in fact finds an Observer Ward. Swap still goes down, but this is getting pretty deep here. They might be able to kill the Crystal Maiden.
The Ogre Smash.
Drops the ultimate. The Ogre Smash stopped him. All right.
Yeah, but at the same time, the Ogre Smash does not make up for Moo going down to this mid gank. A very long time, especially with Aegis for another 3 minutes. All right, Donald in the river.
Oh, throws out the arena. Couldn't get off the spear in time, but there is going to be the save from MSS. Now the jump in from Quinn with that Aegis. They might be able to take away that Aegis from him, but no, he gets the disarm off. He burns out the Dawnbreaker first. Doesn't actually continue chasing, surprisingly enough. Maybe afraid of going down and then getting locked into a chrono.
Whatever you want to do. Sure. And you get Blink later. So the Blink tells them they want to be aggressive and fight, but they don't have the wards for it. So now, 3-man smoke into darkness. Might find good targets.
Leslau. He doesn't blink for it, but they are going to kill the Venge. Moo's going to get spotted here inside the arena and pinned as well. So they get both those kills. Very nice smoke rotation from Soniqs. Quinn actually TP'd over to join them as well.
That one's like the
way with that one, because of the pullback of the dispos, made it so that his time walk didn't get over the cliff.
A bit unlucky. You'll have to expend that ult. We'll waste out the Aegis timer here. And Quinn's still looking at him.
Oh, they still got him. This time around, they hit him with a life break after the time walk, and that is the killer for a Faceless Void early on. And soon, considered, especially since they got that kill, Quinn is going to have the Aghanim Scepter. And that is another huge answer to Ember and Faceless Void.
Yeah, he's an absolute monster. This Axe is going to destroy the game. It basically just guarantees to killing everybody. Nouns have to get something going here, and some more deaths is not what they're looking for.
No, it's not. I mean, he went from being halfway to Ags and...
Again, no save for this Chrono.
This, Quincy Crew has still just been very passive. Smoke's gonna break. Jump forward, Costa immediately got halberted, and now he's taunted as well. That's gonna be slightly problematic, but he will survive. Now he has the Chronosphere on top of Quinn. Yeah, now he's got the disable out. Look at him, he hit all 3 cores to jump in from MSS. Everything to try and save Quinn here, but Quinn still dies. Leslau, here comes the big bad Terrorblade. Can he fight without the Huskar? They get a good arena, but everyone's so mobile that the only person stuck inside is actually Moo. So they'll buy back from Fada. I'm not even sure if he really did anything there. Only nets them the kill on Moo in a return. Now,
then it pays off, right? You don't give the reflection Nora, so a pretty interesting choice. And Yawar has a Hex as well. Very interesting decision in this game, and he got chronoed.
Pops Manta, but still stuck inside the Chronosphere. They're going to have the Dawnbreaker ultimate to follow up after this one. Meanwhile, the Ember Spirit's being controlled. You are. He's trying to get on the Sunder, but the bash is too much. Quinn is now going to get swallowed up by the just nouns parade of heroes running around this dire jungle. They collect 3 and now chasing after more. Fortunately for Leslau, he found an Invis rune, so he TP'd out off of that. Third Roshan's if your carry is going Hex.
I mean, especially third item on a Terrorblade is just... like, you need it for a very specific purpose, and I understand it, but now he has to be the guy just going in and hexing somebody? He's gonna try it here. Shard on the ground. What's happening?
Okay.
What?
Could be really good. They get the pin off of that as well. This is the Ember Spirit caught in the pin. Costa Vila is able to get off his feet. They immediately buy back, and the Ember Spirit's back into play. With the Dawnbreaker coming in, they're making a mess out of it. The Huskar goes down first. Now, Yawar, they actually do manage to get the pin, and that's going to be the first life of the Faceless Void. He managed to get up the Sunder. Second life on both carries, but it's outnumbered. Nouns have too many heroes. They quickly deal with the Terrorblade on his second life and chase down Leslau. They have the extra Chronosphere. They're going to make sure he's not going anywhere. That is going to be a team wipe.
I mean, that just feels like the game too, man. Like, if you're not winning that fight when there's no chrono, I mean, yeah, there's Aegis. Hard to burst him. They might have to try here, though. I think you still go for it. Oh, almost got him.
Swap back onto Quinn. Immediately pops the disarm on everything. They get the stun, and nice. 2-man Chronosphere. There is going to be a side down from Yawar pretty quickly, but there is still the problem. They do manage to pull him out of the Chronosphere, but this Huskar, there's way too much physical damage. He is overwhelmed every single time by 3 cores. They just pounce on him. And Soniqs, they don't have any sort of AoE to punish that kind of group up. The BKBs are on cooldown now, so nouns are going to chill out. They actually managed to get the pin. The refresh goes out, but they still managed to get the taunt. The disarm goes away. They need to be able to get the lockdown, but swap back. The Void is going to be saved, and Moo once again comes in for the cleanup. Another beautiful Chronosphere. That's going to make sure Yawar gets nothing out. Honk, 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 honk. And nouns will close out game number 1 in the upper bracket finals.
I was telling you, man, these types of lineups they're playing, they're good in these types of qualifiers, and if you're not ready for them.
Damage for some of the early game. Now with the Pango, they do add some more damage to the mix, but they also add some just general, like, nice team fight and disable.
Yeah, I think the Pango's solid. Like, the strength of Pango on the tower, he's only used 1 Tango. They got the range creep on the Shaker with Fissure, and the Fissure hit the SD, and they got the nuke. Pretty much ideal start here.
Oh, nice block in,
nice
too.
Block.
They can get some good damage here and get a maxed out Soul Assumption. They might just be able to kill Yawar. Low enough, and there it is. Moo gets the last hit. Oh, question of whether or not Alchemist is going to be good in lane against Visage. I guess that's...
Onyx catch is, again, that's one of the weaknesses of their lineup. Second time. It's pretty much on MSS with this Marcy to find the openings. Quinn being super aggressive like we're seeing here. It's going to be a 5, though. Here's Chrono. In 3.
Costa. Time dilates. This has been a little greedy from him. They're going to have the Underlord coming in through the other side. Now Z-Freak is setting up for a nice Fissure. Hits it onto the Marcy as well as the pop of the back lines. The Visage Birds are going to be able to drop the Echo Slam hits. The Sonic Wave coming out. It finished off the Earthshaker, but Costa was able to get a time walk off. Heals up a lot of that damage. Leslau now surrounded by 2. Fights Costa, but another time walk out. Repairs the damage. Now comes in Yawar. They got the Unstable Concoction. The Queen goes down, and now they can't catch the rest of these heroes. They're all just going to walk away as... I
don't know. It should. Like, it should... Well... I don't know. It does like damage. It doesn't do an attack. I don't know.
Yeah,
I'm not a mechanics guy.
It performs set attacks or at a set damage.
It's very weird.
So I could see honestly both answers being reasonable, but little pick off. Wait, what? Oh, very cute. Oh, sorry. I thought that "oh, very cute" was a Marcy line. I was like, wait a minute, she's not supposed to talk. Leslau. He finishes off the tower. Gunner getting caught inside the pit into the straight up Sonic Wave. He had his almost his full crew behind him. Now they're going to keep fighting without Gunner, apparently. We'll see if this works, though. Leslau is super tanky. The Crimson Guard has worn out, though. And bit by bit, they'll be able to bring him down. It's Exorcism. That's the power of the fine position Death Prophet, I will say. You know, a lot of damage, a lot of team fight.
Yeah. Earn. Yeah. So he had the early game oriented build, and now he's finally getting to his, like, big aura timing. So he's gonna feel pretty strong. He is always ready to fight. Just poking away.
That silence Setting up the Rolling Thunder. It's just a chain
gone.
stun on the Marcy.
Got the Queen.
Actually, Blink was still on cooldown. He got him in the chain stun with your shaker there as well. Do they have the burst? They do. They still have the echo. Big pickup. At the same time, the Visage did die, but I feel like Nouns are going to be happy with that exchange. Blows and Penny stuns to keep him here. So when he's this far out, like he's going to try and go through his pit, but they've got more stuns to go. If he tries again, there's the enchant.
Yeah, but they came through the gate.
They came through the gate. Well, that's an option. They just get set up for a 3-man Chronosphere, though.
4-man.
It's just like, well, welcome to the party, fellas. Oh, no. Yoar's like, wait, do I want to be here? Do I not want to be here? All my allies are dead, but I pop my BKB. He'll at least get the kill on the Death Prophet, but now the portal's gone. So if he loses this fight, there's no way back out again. Oh, Soniqs. What was that?
Oh, no. I mean... That seems kind of cool in theory. I mean, somehow Leslau's the only one who lives. With Max Aftershock up, he's super high level now. And they're ready to go. Rumble in the jungle.
Yeah, they keep on. This Earthshaker keeps on setting up great opportunities. They have the Silence to follow up. They have the Rolling Thunder that's going to go through. So Leslau is surrounded, and Gunner's dealing with the backline at the same time. The Shadow Demon's just being chain stunned to oblivion here. Knocked up to the high ground where he will die. Gunner jumps down with a shield crash and chase after Yawar. They don't have the Chronosphere though, so no reason to keep chasing. Quinn, he needs a little bit more before he has his BKB too, so stall for a few more seconds, boys. Goes to Beelight's not stalling though.
Just aggressively going.
Is that the right Chronosphere? And they're gonna be able to chain stun him pretty nicely, that's for certain, but their offlaner now being dead. Will Soniqs try and fight without him? Gunner gets actually pretty low as he's stuck on this Sonic wave. He's actually just dead, and Quinn immediately pounces for more. He slows down Costa. MSS runs after him. They do still have another 40 seconds on that Aegis, so Soniqs got to be choosing
Yawar found the back line.
Nice 2-man stun in the back line. Quinn immediately tops on top of that one. They're going to chase after. Their Shaker's dead. Now go after Husky. He's going to be falling here as well. And Costa's struggling to be able to hit anybody right now. But maybe with the slows coming in from Gunner with the BKB on cooldown, Yawar doesn't stand a chance, and neither does MSS. Quinn's going to have to retreat. He blinks away. The buybacks come through from Nouns and do land a successful team.
You can't, there's a bird in it. You're gonna get destroyed in the pit. It has to just be a smoke into a good obs, and you jump, and you hit the jump of your life.
Smoke broke immediately.
That was not it.
Gets time dilated.
He got stunned.
Dashed up, Fissured as well, chain stun.
Oh, Yawar.
Big jump in, 2-man stun. Force Staff gets Gunner out of the way. He starts rolling it up. Yawar's gonna turn around. The Sonic Wave goes out, doesn't actually hit Gunner.
Yes.
They do have this big Chronosphere. Moves on the outside, laying out some damage. They hit the Rolling Thunder back onto Quinn. They're gonna try and jump on him, but he blinks away. The buyback coming in from Marcy. Leslau trying to do what he can, but the Exorcism is shredding him. They also copped Quinn at the same time, so 2 of the cores are definitely dead. The Alchemist was able to get out of there. But not a big surprise. Nouns do win the team fight.
All right, here's how we're gonna make the team fight difficult. And they're gonna try and burst
stuns, trying to get the Aegis. That was pretty free. They didn't have to blow any big spells. Chemical Rage is good halfway through, so they still got a chance to be able to fight this one. They hit another stun, follow it up with another unstable concoction, and they finish him off. And now with the Faceless Void dead, they can chase down whatever heroes they want to. The big threat is gone. Chasing after, MSS does not have a basher. It's only the Alchemist, so thanks to the bird stun. Kwei still has a BKB, doesn't pop it though. There is a disruption, but he's going to be chain stun off of this one with the Rolling Thunder. No, he gets off the BKB. There is that small instance. They do have Yawar, who was looking for the supports, went for the stun on to move, but he got the stone form off, so that makes things really awkward, especially with that Chronosphere laid out. The Sonic Wave pushes some of these heroes back, but look at that Gunner just lining it up. A beautiful swashbuckle, hits onto 3. He's sticking onto this poor Queen of Pain, who keeps on getting bashed over and over and over again. He took no damage, so a late Eon Disc pop. They do have Yawar coming back into play now. This is the last final effort of Soniqs. A buyback on their carry. They could buy back on the Quamp too and try and contest Roshan. I mean, they have to go for it, right? But are they even going to get there in time?
I don't know. This thing drops pretty freaking fast.
Uh-oh. Can they Underlord ults? They don't have it.
They do.
Oh, they do.
They get behind
from the other side.
Found Zephyr.
They found Earthshaker. It's a big kill if they can get it, but at the same time, the Roshan's going to be dying during that time. They're getting there slowly but surely, but the Roshan's already dead. They do manage to get the Aegis onto the Pango, but Quap, oh, what a rolling thunder. It's just going to be a chain stun. It's going to be a massacre inside the pit. Nouns on their way to the grand finals, winning the Roshan fight, winning the team fight, and Soniqs on the run. Bruised and battered and looking at a 0-2 in their future and gonna have to go through the lower bracket, it seems.
I mean, cool attempts at these plays, the gate, the jumps, finding the shaker, trying to commit in for the Aegis snatch. This is probably the game though, no buyback for this queen. Yawar again has to find something crazy here, but he just doesn't have the damage anymore.
Oh, he really doesn't. He doesn't have the BKB going on. He gets hit by a big Echo Slam. When he comes out of the disruption, he's going to go for it. The BKB goes on, but they're laying the physical damage into him. But the bash back. No, Kosabili gets off the BKB just before the unstable concoction stun, and he kills the Alchemist. That is it. Nouns all season long, all year long. They have been playing the third or fourth fiddle in NA, but they have said, we are improving, we feel good about our trajectory, and now here...
Right. Trinkets.